This is Mike Francisco of 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗶 Philippines. Join us as we explore tourism, lifestyle and entertainment, amazing sports, news and current events, only here on DCRJ 8:10 AM, Radyo Bandido TV.
Watch and listen to Litrato Philippines, Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines sa araw po ng Huwebes, no? November 9. At napakabilis po talaga ng ating panahon. At ayun, malapit na po tayo sa araw po ng Christmas Day. Anyway, before we start and introduce our guest later, we would like to invite everyone or invite your friends to watch Litrato Philippines. You can watch us live by Sky Cable Channel 224 and all TV box and DTT boxes nationwide. And of course, you can hear us at DZRJ 10 AM. And of course, we do have social media account, facebook.com/DZRJ 10 AM and our YouTube channel, DZRJ 10 AM, Radyo Bandido TV. And meron din po kaming TikTok account, DZRJ 10 AM. And also, we do have apps, no? Stream apps and Radio Garden apps via iOS and Android, then search DZRJ 10 AM where you're able to hear us, no matter where you are, all over the world, no, you're working, or cooking or driving, you can hear us, no, via these apps, stream apps and Radio Garden apps, live, no, and simulcast, via satellite. Anyway, today we do have Miss Earth Queen, representative, and of course this is one of my favorite country, which I always pray, no, to have a peace, no. This time we would like to introduce one of the candidates from Ukraine. Anyway, for those asking how what's happening in Ukraine right now, maybe we can ask later, but first we would like to introduce her first. She is from Transcarpathian region, no, Vinogradib, no, on the Hungarian border of Ukraine, no, and she's a student of Uzhhorod National University at the Faculty of Social Science and Foreign Language, where she studied English and German in 2021. She won the Miss Transcarpathia Beauty Contest. Other than modeling, she liked to read, travel, and learn about foreign cultures and like to have an active lifestyle. She also loved aerobics, playing tennis, and liked to hike in the mountains. Without further ado, let's watch first our introduction video of our Miss Earth, Ukraine.
Everyone. Today I'm planting a tree. Planting trees is important for maintaining a healthy environment, supporting biodiversity, and improving the quality of life for both humans and the planet. It plays a crucial role in addressing climate change and sustaining ecosystems. Please join us in this important mission. Let's make our planet healthier.
Okay, we have a technical difficulty, so let's start it again. Let's play her introduction video.
Hello, my name is Anastasia Feyer. I'm 21 years old and I'm Miss Earth Ukraine. I was fortunate to be raised in a charming small village. Our house was nestled just a few meters from a breathtaking forest. That's why from my early years I have been developing a deep love for nature. I am deeply convinced that our purpose in life is to contribute positive changes. One of the most defining aspects of my childhood was my disposition. I was always known as a positive, active, and kind-hearted personality. My family is truly special to me. Both of my parents are doctors, and I am deeply inspired by their example. They have instilled in me the values of compassion, kindness, and the importance of giving back to society. My hobbies reflect my passion for staying active, exploring the outdoors, and nurturing my creativity and knowledge. I have a deep love for sports, tennis being one of my favorites. I find inspiration in the beauty of nature, and one of my favorite ways to connect with it is through hiking in the mountains. Thanks to my growing up years and the life experience, I really appreciate that I'm Miss Earth Ukraine. And this opportunity has given me a unique chance to raise awareness and attract people's attention to the environmental issues. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Vietnam.
Okay, now let's introduce our guest for today, our Miss Earth Ukraine 2023, no other than Anastasia Pierre. Is that right? Did I mention it right, your last name, Pierre?
Fire.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Anastasia Fire. Hi.
Fire.
I'm good.
And,
how are you doing?
I'm fine. You look beautiful in televisions.
Thank you.
Than the photo, no? When I see you now in it, in our television, you're very beautiful. Anyway,
thank you so much.
Anyway, we do know, no, that you are still a student, right?
Yes, I'm still a student, and I do study at two faculties right now. The Faculty of Foreign Languages and as well the Faculty of Social Science.
Mm-hmm. And you are doing this online because there's an ongoing war in your country, right?
Right. I do study online because of the war in my country.
To lessen the casualties in case they bomb the schools, so that it is very safe, no, to have an online studies, no, at your country right now. And is it your last year for your course?
Yes, that's my last year, and I will receive the bachelor degree. And then later, I think I will continue because I would like to get a master degree, of course.
After this, you're going to take your master degrees. And what is your plan after this? Are you going out of the country and try to have a job outside Ukraine?
No, I would like to stay in Ukraine because I do love my country and I do like people here, and I would like to stay in Ukraine and to help Ukraine to build a brighter future for our children and our people. That's why I think it's very important for young people to stay in the country and to help and to do everything possible to not only, if we talk about the environment, to help the environment, because Ukraine right now suffers a lot from different perspectives, and the main thing for us is to stop the war and then to rebuild our country. And I hope and I know it that it's possible.
Yes, I do believe also that after this, no, and you need to rebuild and focus, no, to reestablish the economy of your country. No, I do know it's your country suffer a lot and still continuing, no, and is it sad to see what's happening in your country for almost going 2 years on March, am I not mistaken? Is that right?
Yes, it's more than a
Mm-hmm.
year and a half right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to say that since the February 2022, Ukraine suffers a lot, and every day Ukraine is under the attack, and we should be ready for everything. And our children knows, children knows that, and I'm so sorry for the children that they have to, to go to the shelters, to go to the basements when they
Mm-hmm.
hear an alert, because it's so, to be honest, it's so bad, it's so terrible, and honestly, we all live with the fear for our lives, for our children's lives, and for everything that may happen. And we never know if we are going to wake up the next morning, if we are going to, if we are not going to die in the next
Yeah.
attack. So that's our lives. But I would like to say that no matter what challenges we have faced and what is going on with our country, every day we wake up, we are super strong, we are super brave, and we just approach the life with a smile, because we have to smile.
Mm. Actually, I was so very amazed of the people in Ukraine, like you, no, even there was a threat, especially you're a female or a woman. Actually, I do remember your country told, no, for the civilian to evacuate to nearest country, no, friendly allies so that for the safety of the children and women like you, no, but you choose to stay, no, um,
Right.
maybe to help or to defend as well. So do you know how to defend yourself as well and defend your country just in case, no, there's an attack in your cities?
Right. A lot of people left Ukraine because they had to do that, not because they wanted to do that. And also, a lot of people, they still live in Ukraine, no matter that every day they are under the attack and under their different weapons that Russia can, use every minute. And I would like to say that some people just don't have where to go. Some people just don't want to go. And about if you talk about me, so I don't want to go because that's my country and I have all right to stay here. And of course, I will stay here and I will help Ukrainian people to the end, to the victory. And I feel that the victory is very, very close.
Yes, actually, I've seen, that the victory will be. I mean, the victory will be yours, in Ukraine, because many countries supported
Thank
you. Many people is praying for your for the safety of the people as well and your country, And at the same time, um, we are very proud, like you, a brave citizen who chooses to stay to help their country in in many ways, including you, like what you said, no. I hope you do know how to arm yourself just in case, no. So you know how to handle a gun, rifle, or handgun as well to defend yourself.
Yes, I would like first of all to say thank you to all the countries that support us every day, and we really feel the support of all the countries. And I would like to say that, of course, without war, we couldn't get the victory. And so, of course, we do have the rules in Ukraine that we have to follow to protect ourselves and all our people, because it's not just few months, it's almost 2 years. So they follow these rules, but of course you never know what's going to happen, and you cannot say that, okay, today I'm safe, or if I do that I will keep myself safe, or I will protect myself, because it depends on
situation.
I think on the situation, of course, and if I even would say on your destiny.
Yes. Oh, but I'll pray for your safety always, and I wish you know how to defend yourself as well. No, because I've seen a lot of interview of my colleague from other media who interview some women's in Kiev. Kiev. I don't know if it's the Kiev or Kiev. Um,
Yeah.
Many women's there, no, knows how to fight, no, and they are helping the government to protect their cities against invaders, no. That's what they said, no. Even though they don't know how to they don't know how to use firearms. They know how to use it because they need to learn, no, in order to protect their cities. That was most of the women's they interviewed in Kiev. Am I mentioning it right? Kiev?
KU. Yes, right.
Kiev. Okay. Anyway, it's the capital of your country, right?
Yes, yes. That's
Mm.
an amazing city. One of my favorites in Ukraine.
In your introduction video, I saw a great place. Is it in Kiev or
Yes,
in
we
your?
filmed my introduction video in Kiev. Yes.
So it just look familiar because I've seen a lot of my colleagues that who covered no in Ukraine. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
those um, background, but I think it was shot before. Am I right?
So right. The situation in Ukraine is really bad right now, and all cities have to protect themselves. And I would like to say that we should be really careful when we are going out, and we should be ready to hide in every single moment. And what I would like to say is that you told the story about women that are holding the weapons for the first time, and they are going with that weapon somewhere just to protect their children. And that's what's happening in Ukraine. I mean, it's not even to hold a weapon in your arms and to go and to fight. It's more about to have the opportunity or the ability to take your child in every single moment, no matter the middle of the night, or no matter the time, the place where you are, just to take your child, to take your passport, and just to move, to run, to escape.
So every one of you is always bring your passport with you, no matter of what happened, so you can run everywhere.
So I don't really bring my passport with me, but of course I'm ready. I'm not planning to run. I'm not planning to leave the country, but I'm ready at every single moment just to, to take all the necessary stuff like water, some biscuits or whatever, and just to go and to hide, to go to the basement. And you never know if you're going to sit there for 2 days, just for one night, or some people, because as an example, some people are sitting in the basements for weeks and they don't have what to eat. And they just can't go out to take the water because it's so dangerous. And some cities are under the attack for the full days, and I mean, they don't even use the alarm because it has no sense. So
It has no sense. Why it
right.
has no sense?
I mean, it has no sense because they don't even need the alarms, as it's constant attack against some city. So
Okay. Oh, but I think they need to warn the people that somebody is trying to invade or attacking your place, no, in order to know what's happening, no. So you are always prepared. I think alarm is still needed, no, or siren, no.
yes, of course we do have the alarms, but I mean that there are some cities that are really close to the Russian border, and they are constantly under the attack. So
Yes.
I don't even know how to explain, because it's so scaring. Before this war, I could never imagine myself that something common may happen in the world and in our century, But right now I understand that there are some things in the world that you can't control and that are so harmful and so bad that you can't do anything with that. You just have to to pray, to fight, and to believe in your victory, and of course to believe in God.
Anyway, let's actually I'm planning to promote your country for tourism, but as of now there is no flight going to Ukraine for
unfortunately.
tourists. No, there's no tourists accepted in your country as of now because of the war. No, and it's limited, and then special flights are taken care of, but no commercial flights was made, no, in your country. Am I right?
Right. I haven't seen any tourists during that bad time, and I do understand that. It's super dangerous. It's super dangerous for Ukrainians to stay in the country, for anyone to stay in the country. So I don't think that someone could dare to come to the country where the war is going on. And it's not just the war, it's the full-scale war and invasion of Ukraine. So I would like to say that, that's not the best time for tourists to come to Ukraine.
Yeah.
But hopefully, in the nearest future, we will have a lot of tourists, because our country is very beautiful. That's an amazing country. And I have been to some countries. I do like the natural landscapes, landmarks, but the best country for me is Ukraine. Maybe because I'm Ukrainian, but maybe because that's really the best country. And
actually,
it's super beautiful.
Yes, actually, when I see your landmarks and some historical places in your country, including the historical landmark as well, I feel so sad when I saw some of it were being destroyed in the war, you know?
Right.
and
Right.
and I don't know um how your government will able to rebuild it, and I think they need a lot, of money to rebuild everything that's been destroyed, in the war, Um,
Well,
but I will ask some question regarding some basic information about your country. I don't know. They will come to your country soon after the war, and after the landmarks or the places has been rebuilt for them to enjoy, uh, roaming around in your
I
country
hope
in
so, yes.
Ukraine. Um, may I ask how many population do you have in your country as of now?
So right
Rough
now,
estimate. Rough estimate.
so approximately, honestly, I couldn't even, name the number of people that right now live in Ukraine, because a lot of people moved. Really, a lot of people moved. And just a few days ago, I checked the information on the internet, and I saw the numbers that about 6 million people, Ukrainian people, moved abroad. So I'm not sure right now.
But before,
But
how many population do you have before?
so I think we had something like 30 or 35 millions.
That's plenty, for actually your country is it's great, and it's not really that big, but it it has a lot of space and not overpopulated. Am I right?
Yes, it's not overpopulated. No, it has a lot of space, and I would like even to say that right now we have the tendency that people are not giving birth so many times and so much, and it's a common thing for most of the countries, because what I think that now the young people, they would like first to build a career, to make the plans for future,
Mhm.
and to make sure that they would be able to earn enough money for the children, and after that, time, uh, when they can afford themselves to have children, they can have children. So I think that's the same.
And how about the religion? How many religion do you have, and what are the most popular? I mean, most
Yeah.
number of religion do you have in your country?
So I would like to say that we have a lot of religions in my country, because there are people from different countries, and they lived in Ukraine before the war happened, and I think that they even still live here. But the most common religion is, of course, I'm Orthodox, and most of
Orthodox.
Ukrainians, yes, they are Orthodox. But of course, Catholics, there are a lot of Catholics and people with different and other religions. But I do respect all the religions, and I think that's so important to respect people with all the thoughts, all the minds, religions, and people from different backgrounds, because that's the thing. We have to, to be polite, to take care of other people, and to respect people's minds. And honestly, I would never change my religion, but I would never, I would never force someone, and I would never tell someone that, oh, you believe in the wrong God,
Yes.
so your religion is bad, or your thoughts are bad, and because
Yeah, I do.
it's super disrespectful.
Yes, I do understand. No, actually, in our country, we do have a lot of religion also in the Philippines, but we never look on the religion. No matter what your
Right.
religion is, the important is how you will communicate or treat other people too. No, it's no matter
Yes, of
what
course.
religion you are, the treatment is the same for everyone. No, so
Right. Yes,
um
we have to
we
treat people the way we want to be treated. That's the
yes,
right thing.
that's the right thing. Anyway, before we proceed on some question regarding the budget um and the environment as well, um um if ever let's go back from the past. I do know some of the places that you will mention are already destroyed, but in case, no, what are the best places in Ukraine that you love most or to visit?
Yes. So we have a lot of really nice places, and honestly, I haven't been to all of them because I didn't have a chance. But after the war, definitely I would like to explore the whole Ukraine. Personally, my top place is I think Carpathian Mountains. So I live not far from Carpathian Mountains, and I also had the chance to climb on Hoverla. So that's the highest mountain of Ukraine, and if I'm not mistaken, it has the height of 2061.
Wow.
But yes, it looks like it's super tall. But I would like to say that the route on top is super easy, and almost everyone could manage to climb on Hoverla and to get to the highest point of Ukraine. And as well, why mountains? Because I live in the region where we are surrounded by mountains, and from my early years, I have been developing a deep love for nature. And when I hike to the mountains, I just refresh myself. It's it's the best time for me, and I just leave all my bad thoughts and all the bad energies there, and I return back full of energy and just completely a new different person. So if you stress or if you feel bad, I would definitely recommend you to go out and to go I don't know, to the forest, somewhere deep in the nature.
Wow, because you love hiking, no? And how about the food?
Yes.
How about the
Sorry?
food? The best food. How about the food? What is the best food you can definitely recommend for us to taste? The best in Ukraine.
So definitely borscht. That's my favorite dish. So that's the kind of the soup, but it's super tasty. And then as well vareniki. And what else I do like? So maybe 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗶. So I would be so happy if I could have a chance, to treat you with our national cuisine. Because for me, it would be a big honor, to share with you our food, because I do like our food, and I think that everyone should try it, and you will definitely like it as well. I'm sure.
Do you know how to cook your favorite dish in Ukraine?
Yes, I do know. So it's a little bit. It's not really difficult, but it takes time to cook borscht and to cook 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗶. But when I have time, and I don't really have a lot of free time every day, so
Okay.
I help my mother to cook that. So I don't like to cook on my own, but when someone helps me, I do like to cook. And also, one thing about myself that I don't like to cook for myself, but if I have guests, so that's the best thing what can happen to me, to cook for someone, to taste, and
Wow, you're so
just to
sweet, no?
enjoy, just to
You're
enjoy.
you're so sweet, no? So because you cook for someone who is visiting your place, no? Anyway, as of now, may I know how as of now, is there still a pageant happenings in your country, or only Miss Earth has been allowed to have a pageant this year?
Mm-hmm. So in Ukraine, I took part in Miss Ukraine beauty contest, and this year it was held in a different way. It's not like usual that when we put the stage and we have a big performance.
Yes.
So it was on the platform. It was online.
Mm-hmm.
And every Ukrainian had the chance, to vote, and to vote for the favorite girl, the girl that he or she likes. And we also, we made an introduction video, and we shared with Ukrainians our plans, our thoughts, who we are, just, to Ukrainians, to let us know closer, better.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, every Ukrainian could find a soulmate. And and we have three main nominations.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those nominations was Miss Earth Ukraine. And I'm so proud to be Miss Earth Ukraine, because nature is something special for me that I like the most. And from my early years, I like to take care of the nature. And I have so many plans and ideas what we can do and how we can prevent a lot of things. And, to have the voice and to have the opportunity to raise awareness of people, and especially awareness of the ecological problems and issues that Ukraine has, that's an honor for me. And I'm so super honored to be a Miss Earth Ukraine. And I hope that after the Miss Earth competition, I will come back home with new ideas. I would like, to listen to each girl and to take some good ideas and to bring it to my country and to provide it to my country. So we can build a really healthy environment for Ukraine, and we can really, make our people healthier, make them happier. And, I always say that we start from the small steps, and then we have a big one, and in them we can see the progress. So that's what I would like to do to Ukraine. And that's why I'm so super honored that I have this opportunity to go, to take part in Miss Earth, and, to speak loud about our problems. And I hope the world, the people, they will listen to me, they will, find me as a soulmate, and they will gather together to make a good deal and to to save the planet, because I also would like to say that the world is a fine place and should and worth fighting for. So what we have to do, we have to fight for our planet, for our world, and in the end, I'm sure we all are going to be happy people in a happy, healthy environment.
Yes. Actually, I was trying to ask about, is this pageant only, I mean, Miss Earth is the only pageant has been sent a representative outside Ukraine. I mean, is there any Miss Universe Ukraine 2023, Miss World Ukraine 2023 who will compete also? There is?
Yes, so there are 3 girls. One is Miss International Ukraine 2023. Another one is Miss Ukraine, and she's going to take part in Miss World.
Okay, Miss World.
Yes, and I'm also so proud of her, and I wish her good luck. She is a nice girl, and she will definitely also show the world how brave we are, and that we really have all rights, to hold each other and together and just rebuild the world and the country, and just to make changes, positive changes, just to contribute positively to the environment, to the world, and of course to the people that surrounds us.
But before the war, the environment are good in your country. I mean, there's no problem about the environment or environmental issues in your country during the time there's no war.
So, of course, we all have the issues in the world, and our planet is not the healthiest planet. But I would like to say that before the war, maybe the difference was, the huge difference was that we were happy people. And I would like to say that we do smile, we still laugh sometimes, but I would like to say that, honestly, even when I have really good moments in my life and I smile, but deep inside I understand that something, that I can't, control my feelings, and I don't really feel good, and I'm not really happy, and we all have this, all Ukrainians, and our country wasn't very, very healthy country if you talk about the environment, but we didn't have these huge problems that we have now. So even if we talk about, let's say, Kherson region or Mykolaiv region, so people for a while, they were sitting without water there because of the Russian actions, and people had to take water from the rivers that was dirty, salty water. Of course, they managed to do the filtration, but it's still not it can still not purify the water. It's still not the healthy water, drinking water that we can we can drink. So I would like to say that Russia, that country did a lot of huge problems, and also domestic problems, like people were sitting without the water, and I told in one of my videos, I think that was the advocacy video, I told about the Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant, and that was one of the worst environmental disasters that Russia did to Ukraine since the Chernobyl nuclear power plant explosion. So if you know about the Chernobyl and the whole world, still suffers because of the Chernobyl. So the Kakhovka explosion was the second largest catastrophe in Ukraine. And, we still are counting how it influenced our country. And if you just search on Google that some information about this disaster, this catastrophe, you will find that, like numerous articles about how bad is that, and
yes, the Chernobyl,
yes, and it's not only about the Ukraine that we are suffering. It's not only about us. It's about the whole world, because that's a planet. It's not just a country, a small part of of Earth. That's a whole planet that are suffering because of the actions of Russia.
Anyway, I would like to ask your preparation in this pageant. Even though I know from time to time you are alerted, for any event that you've been attacked. But how did you manage to prepare for Miss Earth?
So my preparation is in process right now. I have a lot of tasks that I have to manage till the time I will depart from Ukraine. So right now we are preparing the costumes, the clothes that I have to have in Vietnam, and as well, I have to demonstrate my talent. So I'm not going to, to share all the information with you, because I'm planning to make it like a small surprise, what I'm going to, to show, but to perform. But I would like to say that if you talk about the preparation, so I started it from the, small age, as every year. It's like a challenge. So to be who I am, I had to work hard every day since my childhood. And I would like to say that maybe a crucial role in my a crucial role in my life did my parents, because I really, both of them are doctors, and I'm really inspired by the example of helping people uselessly, the way they do that. And it's not only about their job, it's just the way they are happy to, to raise a helping hand to each person in this world. And they're super kind, super polite people. And sometimes I'm just looking at them with a thought like, how good these people can be, and how much love they can keep in their hearts. They don't count time, they don't count anything. They just are happy to wake up in the middle of the night and just to, and to go and to help if someone needs a help. And that's an example for me. That's what I'm planning, to take in my life, and to follow their steps, to follow the way they are. And I think that we came to this world to make good changes. And I'm not going to feel myself good and healthy if I will not feel that people need me. And I think that's my mission in life, to be useful to other people and to make other people happier.
Mm. Anyway, your both parents are doctors. Am I right?
Yes,
You
yes, right.
So they are heroes in your country because they save life. Am I right?
They are my
Even
heroes.
during pandemic, they save lives. A lot of people too.
Yes, they're
Mhm. And
really super kind people, and they are a huge example for me.
I wish I can meet your parents. No? They're very brave, and they are still in Ukraine to help other people like you. No, actually, I'm very glad to see you in person. If you have an opportunity to visit Philippines, do come over and message me. I'll bring you to the studio so that we can one-on-one interview on our studio. Uh, I'll make it possible for you for that. For me, no, to order to uh, give a tribute, no, to your country because it's a war-torn country and still, no, fighting for
For
their
freedom,
freedom.
for justice,
Yes, for
justice.
justice, for freedom. Yeah, and that is why it's actually, the question I usually ask for the Miss Earth Queens are not same. That's what I question I'll give
Mhm.
you, no? Including this one. I hope it's not um uh a big matter for you if I ask, no. Um as you expected, Miss Earth has 114 candidates, including you.
Mhm.
So many country will participate. I don't know if there's a Miss Russia, Miss Earth Russia. I'm not sure if there is, no,
Mhm.
but I think they have because they always send a representative on Miss Earth. In case, no, you meet her, no, during your
Mhm.
activities in Vietnam, would you smile with her or shake hands with her as well?
So you know, I don't want to be provoked by any questions because I'm, super polite and super kind-hearted person, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But
Yes.
so I would like to say that I would never respect people that that think that it is okay to come to another country, to another home, and to kill children, to kill mothers, to kill innocent people, and just,
Yes.
to think that they are allowed to do that because no one allows to take lives of other people, innocent people. So my opinion about this is I do respect all humans, and for me, the human is the person that stays uh, against cruelty, against the death of innocent people. And so, if you would like to be respected by me, so you have to be a human. And it depends. It depends on the position of the girl. If she stays with Ukraine, it's one thing. But no one is allowed to take the lives of innocent people, and
Yes.
for me, that's a cruelty, and that's the worst thing that people can have in their hearts.
Mm.
But I don't believe that they have hearts.
Okay. Anyway, at least they know. I mean, the organization knows that um, they might separate you for some other ways for not you to meet, no, because I don't know what will happen, or like what you said, it depends. The attitude of the girl, no. If she's with Ukraine, is it okay? But if she's not, maybe it's a different story. That's like what you said.
Yes.
And I take your opinion, and definitely it is a good things actually. No, I've seen a lot of country, especially like Iraq, when they have friends with Israel, and then after that they will be charged um, um, this particular girl because they think she become a traitor of their country because they make friends with the
Mm.
Israeli. No, and I've seen that particular news before, way back uh, 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but I hope it will not happen today, this year, 2023. I do know there's a lot of what's happening. And luckily, no Israel, no representative this year because Palestine has, this
Mhm.
year, in Miss Earth. And for sure, there is a Miss Russia. I just forgot if who is this, no, but whatever it is, no, I just intend to ask question for me, no, to know so how you interact with the other candidate with Miss Earth. I do know you will make friends, all of them, no, but
I'm sure
in
I will.
yes, except for one country, which is definitely attacking your country as of
Yes.
now. And I do respect that. And I do believe that that is your rights, to do that. And no one can say that you're very rude, that you will not make hi to them or make friends with them. It's your choice because the feelings that you have, the things that you see, no, in your country is very heartbroken, no, for you, no, and you cannot change that in an instant, no. I mean, you cannot change that
Yes.
in the instant that you make friends with other country who attack your country as well, no. So I respect you on that, and I do believe this is your rights, no. And I think the Miss Earth organization will definitely watching right now for them, no. To have a schedule separated by you. Anyway, I would like to ask, no, if you're going to have a message to other queens that you will meet on Miss Earth 2023 in Vietnam, what is it? What is your message for them?
So my message will be to girls, ladies that are going to take part in Miss Earth, the call for actions. And I would like, um, you know, uh, I would like each girl to take her own victory. And for all girls, uh, the victory is different and the goals are
Mm,
different. So, and I hope that every girl came to Miss Earth to rebuild her country, and to bring positive changes to the world and environment. And I hope that all girls will take something very useful to themselves, new ideas, will return back to the countries, no matter who is going to win, and they will continue to bring changes, to work hard for their countries. And
mm.
I wish a good luck to each girl.
Actually, no, you are a very amazing person. You are brave, you are great, you are kind, and
Thank
definitely
you so much.
you have a good heart, no, actually. And I've seen it, no. And um one thing also that you said, no, that I like most, that you excited to see these girls and learn from them and bring it to your country as a learnings and apply, to your country, that whatever you learn, for the protection of the environment, what the other countries doing, no. So and you will bring it
Yes,
to your country
to share
to
our
apply.
ideas will be a good experience.
Yeah, so the ideas and the learnings that you will have, you will able to apply it to your country for them to help, no, to protect the environment. And it is good things that you will um, uh, answer that question, because some of the girls thinking, no, I'll bring the crown. No, oh, actually, you're not talking about the crown, but I think you deserve it, no, because no matter what, I think in your own stand right now, no matter what, with or without crown, going back to Ukraine, the important is you build by learnings and ideas. No, is that
Yes,
right?
that's
Mm-hmm.
our victory, the biggest victory
Mm-hmm.
for each girl, the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge.
And if ever you had the opportunity to be chosen one of the winners of Miss Earth, I do know there Miss Earth, Fire, Air, Water, um, and including Miss Earth. If ever you have had a chance to uh, been crowned one of it and been asked to go to other countries to promote. Are you able to do that missions, or is it very hard for you to do that?
I would be so happy and grateful for a chance to be chosen as one of the girls uh, that mm, uh, I would like to say that you know mm, for me there are two main victories right now. The first one
Mm-mm.
is the victory of my country, and the second one would be my personal victory, Miss Earth.
Mm-mm.
And I think that they have something in common because the Miss Earth platform will give me the opportunity, to bring the awareness of other people about my country, Ukraine, and also about the world and about the ecological problems that our country, Ukraine, faced. And I would like to say that I think that my victory can, get Ukraine closer to the our common victory.
Mm-mm.
And I would be so grateful for the world to give me a chance to, to change it and to make it better. And I'm sure that in this world there are a lot of kind people that would like to help, but they just don't know what they have to do. But if we find the right person who will, gather people together and show the right way where to move, we will definitely make huge changes to
Mm-mm.
the lives of people and also to the environment.
Okay. I like your answer as well. Anyway, I'll give you last two question. Last um, opportunity first. Before I ask you to thank those people who wants to you want to thank, and a message to your uh, co-people in Ukraine. Is what is your language in Ukraine? Do you have your own language in Ukraine?
Ukrainian. I
Okay.
speak Ukrainian.
Okay. Later on, I will ask you to speak on Ukraine language to address your message to your co Ukrainian. But first, before we do that, do you have any message? Also, what's happening in Gaza and Israel? Just like what's happening to your country as well. I do know that you do feel the same, no, for what's happening to them. But this is a different story. The
Mhm.
one yours is invading, the other one was taking revenge of what they did first, no? Oh, this is a different story. You know what's happening in Gaza and Israel as well. So
Um,
if I give you opportunity to have a message to those people, do you have any message?
so I would like to say that I do stand with. Um,
Okay,
I'm
go
so
ahead.
sorry, the connection
It's
was bad.
okay. Okay.
I would like to say that I do stand with the innocent people of Israel that are suffering right now, and I think that the history is changing. I do follow the situation, but you have no right to come to another country and to kill the people, because there is no thing in this world that can be as valuable as the lives of people. And the things that are happening right now there are terrifying, and they scares me. It scares me because we feel the same in Ukraine. We feel that someone came to the country when we were sleeping and started to kill us. So I think that good will always win the evil, and that's what have to happen.
Yes, I do believe in you, and I hope peace will be happen soon. And I still praying that the war in Ukraine and Russia will be end as soon as I always praying that I hope they will stop it, and let the Ukraine rebuild themselves as a good country and a free country as well. And all our support, no, is for Ukraine. No, I'm not biased. I'm a media also, but also
Thank you so much.
invading country is not a good idea, no, for us, no, to see, no. But anyway, I hope your President Zelensky are doing good as well, and I would like to thank him also for protecting your people, no, until the end, no. Until now, he is still there to protect you, not only your people, children, women, and elders, and he is still not taking care of these people, and he really loves, no, your country as well, just like you, no. You are very brave, no. He had a lot of chance to go out the country and let the country suffer, but no, no. He stayed.
Yes,
He chose to
because
stay.
we are Ukrainians and we love our country, and we are never going to give up, and that's our mission in life, to stay here, to fight, and to bring the victory to the country. And all Ukrainians are the same. We all have our hearts, and our hearts are with Ukraine, and that's our native country, and that's our home.
Okay, now give a message to your people in your Ukrainian language. Go ahead.
Дякую кожному, хто віддав свій голос за мене. І я обіцяю не підвести. Я обіцяю, що я зроблю все можливе для того, щоб привести корону, перемогу в Україну, і для того, щоб в майбутньому зробити все можливе для того, щоб Україна крок за кроком йшла в щасливе майбутнє і була однією з провідних країн, яка буде давати життя дітям під мирним небом, і благословенна буде Богом. Дякую.
Okay. Actually, no, I was thinking as of now, no, I hope I can come to Ukraine not only to fight with your people, but also to live there, no. Because I love your places, no. Even though I'm Filipino and I love my country too, but I don't know.
I hope you will have definitely the opportunity to come to Ukraine, at least for a small vacation, to see our beautiful country, and maybe even you choose to stay here.
Yes, and I'll try to do that, no, in the future. But or actually, I was hoping, one of the network media will tap me out and go to Ukraine, cover. I will do that, no, no matter what. No, I'm willing to go there, no, to to update no our people what's happening. The truth will be prevailed, no, should be prevailed, no, and
Right. The truth
we,
will prevail.
and we should always tell the truth, no, and what's happening, no, um, because some of the strategy of Russia is diverting into um, fake news, no, so that the hope of Ukrainian will be lasted because they think they are losing, no, even though is that I don't know, no, the exact what's happening in Ukraine right now, but that is why um, I'm trying to have an opportunity to go there to cover as well, no, to update our not only our country but to the world, no. Anyway, um, would you like to thank some of your friends who help you in this pageant? Your people, your team, including your national director. Go ahead.
Yes, of course. So, first of all, I would like to thank each Ukrainian that vote for me. I would like to thank my amazing team that is helping me every day, and they are every day with a line on a line with me, supporting me in all questions, and we are having a lot of plans that we are going to install in um, in life. And then, of course, my family, my friends, for the support, for the good advices, and for creating me the person I am now. Because I would like to thank them, as say my parents, they raised up, in my opinion, a good person, and my friends, my relatives, they took part in creating myself, my mind, and myself. Thank you.
Actually, no, before we end, no, even though I'm far for you, I hope you can feel the warmth of my hug, no, as a support, no, to your country. I do feel that you have some depression in your heart, but still, no, you're able to come up with it and fight, no, uh, for the truth, like what we said, no, and for your people and for your country. No, I hope you will be able to have a good result on Miss Earth 2023, and I'm hoping, no, the national, I mean the organization would definitely had opportunity to see, no, your braveness in this pageant. Oh, and thank you very much for giving us opportunity also to talk to you. It is an honor for me, and actually, I'm longing for it for a long time. If you seen, sometimes I send you a message on your timeline that I'm asking for an interview, but it's okay. Maybe you didn't read it, but it is so great that I have an opportunity to do that. No, and I hope if ever you have something, an update in your country, feel free to send me out so that I can broadcast here in the Philippines as well, into the world. No, since I belong from U.S. global media, like the organization I'm telling you. So if ever, no, you have some um uh announcement or whatsoever, feel free to send me a message, to help you out, to broadcast it, in my way. Anyway, thank you very much, and to all the people of Ukrainian, keep safe, and I hope your bravery is still, till the end of your success, because
We stay
uh,
strong. We are a very strong nation, and thank you so much. It was a big pleasure for me to be interviewed by you.
mhm.
And thank you so much for having me today with you, and for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts with you.
Mhm.
And I hope that we will speak later after
Yeah.
Ukrainian victory and maybe my personal victory.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, we will wrap it up, and thank you very much. We will still talk no matter what. No, because I do feel no that the support needed no for your country. So the prayers, no, I'm always doing this. When every time I pray, I go to church. I pray for your safety, all the people, elders, children, everything, no, in all the people of Ukraine, no. And I feel so sad when I seen a lot of people died through the attacks. But I hope it will end soon. Thank you very much again, and for all the
Thank you so
people
much.
who. For all the people who watch us today, thank you very much. For all Ukrainian, thank you very much. Keep safe always, and God bless you all. And keep fighting for your freedom. And I'm with you, no, guys, and praying for your safety every time, no, and every day. Anyway, no, for those people who wants to know who was our next Miss Earth Queens tomorrow is Miss Columbia. Kindly tune in again at 10 to 11 p.m. only here at DCRJ 10 a.m. Radio Bandido TV. Thank you very much again, Anastasia, and thank you very much,
Thank
Ukraine,
you.
to the National Director. Thank you very much. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Thank you. Good
Good
afternoon to
night.
Ukraine. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
The views and comments